Hi, my name is Darren Jacome, Assistant Director of the Lisa Ann Roosh Burn Foundation. Thank you today for clicking on the Firefighters and Safety Education FISE presentation video. Before you watch today's presentation, we ask that you take a second and please take the pre-evaluation. This will allow us to gauge your knowledge before the presentation begins. Thank you for wanting to be fire and burn safe, and thank you for watching our video today.
Good morning, boys and girls. Let's try that again. Good morning, boys and girls. All right, that's much better. Teachers, I am so sorry for railing them up so early in the morning. My name is Firefighter Johnny, and I'm here today with a lot of my coworkers to teach you about fire safety, okay? Now, I have a silly question for everybody. Who here has a nose? Touch your nose and raise your hand. All right, good. Now, who here can smell smoke? Touch your nose and raise your hand. Good, all right. Now, who here can stay up really late at night? Go ahead and raise your hand. Wonderful. Now, but guess what? We all get tired at some point, right? So does Firefighter Johnny, and we have to go to bed at some time, right? But guess what? Since we can't smell smoke in our sleep too well, we all have one of these in our home, okay? Who knows what this is? This is a smoke alarm, exactly. Now, where does the smoke alarm live? On the floor? No. How about on the baseboard on the floor? No. How about way up high on the ceiling? Yes, because where does smoke and fire go? It goes up. So if this is ever going beep, 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 really late at night or even in the afternoon, something's wrong. We need to get out. So where should we go? If the smoke goes up, we go down. That's right. And we want to stay low to the ground in order to get out, because this is where all the good, clean air is going to be, because up here, where this is going beep, 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 it's really hard to breathe sometimes. So you want to get low to the ground, okay? And then we want to get out of the house, okay? So we're going to crawl on all fours in order to leave. And what I want you to do, too, is if you can remember, if you get to a door, go ahead and check the door real fast just with the back side of your hand, so that way we can see if that door is hot before we touch that metal doorknob. Because metal, when it's hot, it can hurt, okay? So I want you to check that door. If it's ever going beep, 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 open the door and then get out, okay? Now I have one of my wonderful coworkers, Lieutenant Louie here, and she's going to tell you a little bit more about our program, okay? So this is just in case that if there ever is anything that comes raining down on you and gets your shirt or your pajamas and they get stuck on fire, she's going to tell you what to do, okay? So, yay!
Well, good morning, boys and girls. Thank you. So my name is Firefighter Patty, and today I want to teach you about what to do if our clothes catch on fire. Has anyone ever had their clothes catch on fire? When would our clothes ever catch on fire? Let me tell you this little story, okay? Let me tell you a little story. Firefighter Patty likes to go camping. And sometimes when we talk to our friends, maybe we're standing too close to the campfire. And all of a sudden my leg, my knee starts to burn. Should Firefighter Patty go like this? No, because boys and girls, did you know that when we run, when we have a fire on ourselves, the fire gets bigger and bigger? Yeah. Do we want that fire to get bigger and bigger? No. So Firefighter Patty needs to do 3 things, okay? So just imagine, my clothes are on fire. And I see so many people have so many smart ideas, and that is correct. First one, stop, drop, and roll. And for those of you that are so smart that says stop, drop, and roll, there's also one more thing. Cover your face. So Firefighter Patty is going to show you what to do, okay? Because stop, drop, and roll and cover your face. Because sometimes when we roll on the ground, can the rocks go in our eyes? They can, right? So we want to cover our face. So I'm going to do stop, drop, and roll for you. And then you're going to show me, I'm going to ask for some volunteers, some very quiet volunteers with hands, if they can show me stop, drop, and roll. So Firefighter Patty has fire on her leg. And what she's going to do is she's going to stop. She's going to drop to the ground. I'm going to cover my face. So I did stop, drop, cover my face, and I'm going to roll. So Firefighter Patty's going to roll. And I'll also show you again up on stage, okay? And then you're going to also do it on the stage. But Firefighter Patty is going to stop, drop, and roll, and she's going to cover her face. And boys and girls, remember when I told you that the fire likes a lot of air? So should Firefighter Patty roll around all around like this? No, because every time I'm rolling around, then that extra air is going to come in, and it might get bigger. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stomp out the fire. So let me show you on stage, and then I'm going to ask 3 volunteers to do the same thing, okay? All right, is that okay? All right. So when I ask for my volunteers, this is what I want you to show everybody, okay? Firefighter Patty has fire on her leg. I want to stop, drop, roll, and cover my face. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stop, I'm going to drop, I'm going to roll, and I'm only rolling on the part that has the fire. I'm not turning around in circles. I want to stomp out that fire. So I'm going to go and cover my face as I'm rolling, and I'm rolling right on the part that has the fire. Right there. So can I ask for 3 volunteers to show everybody else? So can I get you right there? Yes, you. And I see somebody right there. Can you help me up there in front? And I need one more person. The girl right there on the side. So you right there. Yep, come on up to the stage. And what is your name? Penelope. So this is Penelope. And Penelope, you have fire right here on your shoulder, okay? Can you stand right there, Penelope? Right here? And just about right there. You can stop right here. And what is your name? Alex. Alex, you have fire on your knee right here. Can you stand right here? Yep. And then what is your name? Ponette. Ponette? Yeah. Okay, Ponette, can you come over here? And you have fire in the back of your hoodie. She was trying to stomp out the fire, and you got fire right here on your hoodie. And what is your name? Parker. Parker has fire right here on her knee, too. So boys and girls, what are they supposed to do when we start? They're supposed to what? Stop, drop, roll, and cover the face, right? So let's see if they can do that. The count of 3. Let me move out of your way right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Stop, drop, roll, and cover your face. And she's rolling on the back where her hoodie is. She's stomping out the fire. And he's right on his knee, and she's right on her shoulder, and she's stomping out the fire in the knee. Can we give a hand right there? All right. Okay, you get to walk down those stairs, and be careful. So the next thing we want to talk about, boys and girls, is now that we have put out the fire with stop, drop, and roll, we have to cool the burn down. Boys and girls, can we use peanut butter to cool the burn down? No! How about ice cream? No! Oh, I hear such good answers. So I hear 2 answers. Boys and girls, quiet coyote? So boys and girls, there's 2 answers that kids love to talk about. They say ice and they say water. So boys and girls, it's not peanut butter. It's not ice cream. It's not ice. It's only cool water for 5 minutes. And the reason why, you go, ice is really cold. If we put ice to cool down a burn, the ice might actually stick to the skin and cool it down too fast. So what we want to do whenever we have the fire's already out and your skin is red, we just put it underneath the sink for 5 minutes with cool water. So now that we've done stop, drop, and roll and cool a burn, my fellow firefighter, Firefighter Pat, is going to talk to you about tools versus toys.
Good morning, boys and girls. Do you guys want to play a game? Yeah, all right. So everything I'm going to show you is either a tool or a toy. A tool or a toy. Everybody say tool. Everybody say toy. Sweet. First item, what's this? A toy, that's right. And can I play with this? Yeah. Totally. Toys are soft. Toys are usually sold to kids. They're colorful. They're stuff we can have fun with, right? And I can play with toys? Yeah. All right, how about this? A tool, good job. So a tool is something an adult can use for a specific purpose, okay? Can we play with tools? No way, we could end up hurt. Let's see, how about this? Can I play with this? Sweet, all right. All right, and how about this one, tool or toy? A tool, that's right. All right, that's right, it's a tool. A tool is something adults can use for a specific purpose. So do we ever play with this? No. No way. How about this, tool or toy? Tool. Matches are also a tool. Matches and lighters are tools. Do we play with tools? No. Can adults use a tool? Yes. How about this? Can I play with this? Can I play with this? Can I play with this? How about this? Can I play with this? How about this? Fabulous work, good job. So if we ever see matches or a lighter laying around on the ground, we want to go get an adult, and any adult will do. A teacher, a nurse, a firefighter, a police officer, a mom, a dad, an aunt and uncle, any adult will do, but you never, never, never pick up those matches or that lighter. All right, can I play with this? Can I play with this? By a show of silent hands, how many of you have one of these in your house? Yeah, right? Exactly. You guys have no idea what this is. How about one of these? How many have one of these in their house? Yes! All right. So let's talk about another tool. This tool is a phone number that we use in case of an emergency. Does anybody know what the tool is? What was that? Very nice. Raise your hand if you know what a 9 looks like. Raise your hand if you know what a 1 looks like. Everybody clap twice. Oh, you guys are all set to call 911. So let's talk about 911. First, let's talk about cell phones. How many of you has a mom or dad that locks their cell phone? Totally. How many of you know the password to that? All right. So here's a little trick about cell phones. If your mom or dad has a cell phone and you do not know what the password is, if your mom and dad has a cell phone and you do not know what the password is, you don't need it to call 911. You don't need it. All you do is press the big button on the front. You go to the screen where they're going to unlock the phone, and there's a little button that says emergency. And once you push that emergency button, that phone will let you call 911, and you don't have to unlock it, all right? Everybody needs to let their mom and dad show them how to do that. On this phone, it's called a cordless phone. It's soon to be an antique. First, you need to turn it on by pushing the talk button. Then you dial 911, and away it goes. So let's talk about when we use this tool. So do we play with tools? No. So should I play with 911? No. So let's talk about when to call 911. If I lose my favorite toy and I can't find it anywhere and I've been looking for weeks and I can't find it, should I call 911? No way. How about if I fall and I scrape my knee and like my jeans are ripped and it's bleeding really bad, should I call 911? No way. Scraped knees and lost toys are something that parents or aunts and uncles can help us with. How about, what if I go into my kitchen and I see my mom laying on the ground and I can't wake her up? Should I call 911? Totally, because my mom sleeps upstairs in her bed. Sometimes she takes a nap on the couch, but she does not sleep on the kitchen floor. And if there's an adult on the floor and I can't wake them up, something is wrong and I need to call 911. How about if I look out my window and there's fire coming out of my neighbor's house? Should I call 911? Totally, absolutely. All right, so how many of you have seen a firefighter dressed like they're going to go into a fire? You have? Are we dressed like this? No way. So firefighter Johnny is going to come up and help me show you guys how firefighters dress in fires to keep ourselves safe. If we tried to wear this uniform into a fire, we would get so very hurt and we would be of no help to all of y'all. So first thing we do when there's a fire is we take off our nice shirt and we take off our station boots. Don't worry, Firefighter Johnny put clean socks on today. We're all in luck. So Firefighter Johnny's going to hold up his firefighter boots so everyone can see. And then Firefighter Johnny is going to step into his firefighter boots. And you guys know the best part about Firefighter Johnny's boots? They're also his pants. Woo! Mind's blown. All right, and do you guys know why Firefighter Johnny wears these awesome red suspenders? So his pants don't fall down. Whoa! All right. So Firefighter Johnny's got his big boots on. He's got his firefighting pants on. The next thing he needs is his coat and a super special piece of equipment that we call a hood. Now, boys and girls, this hood looks a little bit different. It might look a little bit silly, but try not to laugh at Firefighter Johnny because remember, it's something important. So ladies, boys and girls, what color does Firefighter Johnny have on the most? Well, yeah, it's kind of brown, you salty dog. So, brown or black? And what color is smoke? Dark brown and black, right? So do you think we'll be able to see Firefighter Johnny very well in the dark? No way. And smoke goes which way? So which way is Firefighter Johnny going to go? Down. He's going to be down low on the ground, crawling around, calling out for you. And you may not be able to see all of him, but these stripes that he has on his jacket and on his pants reflect light very well. So even though Firefighter Johnny's wearing mostly black, you'll be able to see his wrists and his ankles and around his waist. You'll also be able to see a strip on his bottle that glows in the dark. So the next thing Firefighter Johnny needs is that air bottle. Let's have him grab it. And just like you guys wear an backpack into school, we wear a backpack into work. Except instead of books, our backpack has air in it. Can we breathe smoke? No way. Which way does smoke go? And which way do we go? Nice. So Firefighter Johnny has his air pack on. He's going to get those belts buckled. And now his air pack makes some really neat sounds. So if we're all very quiet while he turns it on, we'll be able to hear those sounds. All right. So those sounds that you hear, that first sound, the one that went brrrr, that is an alarm that lets Firefighter Johnny know when he's getting low on air and he needs to go outside and get a new bottle. It's a very common sound at a fire. The next sound you might hear from Fire Johnny's pack is an alarm that tells us if Firefighter Johnny's not moving. Everyone cover your ears. Sweet. And those are the sounds that Firefighter gear makes. So if you ever hear those sounds inside your house and your house is full of smoke, you have no worries because there's a firefighter nearby. Now, Firefighter Johnny, is he ready to go into a fire just yet? No way! Not only does he need to put his hat on, but he needs some gloves too. So I'm going to have Firefighter Johnny go on air, which means he's going to put his mask on and put his gloves on. And what you're going to notice is that you can't see any of Firefighter Johnny's skin. Everything has been covered. We wear gloves to protect our hands. We have that hood to protect our neck and our ears. The mask protects his face and gives him air to breathe. It even holds his glasses for him. He totally looks like a robot. I think he kind of looks like a ninja. Totally, right? Yeah. But here's this. Underneath all this gear, is this still Firefighter Johnny? Yes. And is Firefighter Johnny a funny guy? Yes. So should we hide from Firefighter Johnny? No way. You never, never, never want to hide from smoke or fire or firefighters. And you guys want to know the number one reason why you never hide from firefighters? Because we have stickers. Yo. Oh, yeah. And if your house is on fire, we'll take you somewhere safe. But yeah, we totally have stickers. All right, so Firefighter Johnny has his helmet on. He's got his mask on. He's got his jacket and his pants on. Is this still Firefighter Johnny under here? And are we scared of Firefighter Johnny? Look, if you look right into his face, you can still see his skin. You can see his mask. You can see his eyes. That's how you know he's still Firefighter Johnny inside all this stuff. All right, boys and girls, so thank you, Firefighter Johnny, right on. Why don't we answer 4 questions? I'll take 2 girls and 2 boys. Let's start with the ladies. With the glittery owl on all the way in the back. Does any girl have a question? Yes. Oh, that's an excellent question. What happens when a firefighter runs low on air while doing a presentation? There's a spare bottle right over here somewhere. We bring an extra bottle, and it's the same thing we do during fires. If there's a fire and we run out of air, we grab our partner, because firefighters always work in teams of 2. We go outside together. We both get a new air bottle from on one of the fire engines or fire trucks outside, and then we go back inside and go back to work. Let's get a girl from on this side. Green bow tie. Really? Ooh, that wasn't a question, but that kind of hurts my heart. So, did you have a question with that? That's a very good question. So, she asked, why do some kids play with fire even though their parents and firefighters tell them not to? Well, the thing is, I can't tell you why. Sometimes people just don't listen. The trouble is that playing with fire is a very, very dangerous thing. And it doesn't just affect your cousin, the person who plays with the matches. Your nephew, I'm so sorry. So if your nephew is playing with matches, or your neighbor is playing with matches in their house, and they light their house on fire, the houses in San Francisco are so close together, it could be the neighbor's house that goes next. Also, you can be burned. If you play with fire, fire will hurt you. We learned from firefighter Patty that if you get a burn, what are you supposed to put on it? What do you put on a burned skin? Cool water, that's right. And you stop, drop, and roll if your clothes are ever on fire. But if the fire is too big and you end up hurt, you can lose a limb. You can lose an arm, or you can lose a leg. That's how dangerous playing with fire is. I really, really hope that you talk to your nephew. How about talk to your aunt or uncle, okay? We want to definitely encourage our friends not to play with matches and lighters.
So if we find a cousin or a brother or sister or someone playing with matches, and we tell them to stop, who else do we have to tell? Adult. An adult. We need to tell an adult.
Strong work. All right, how about 2 boys? One with the hoodie on and the Warriors t-shirt. Yep. Oh, he asked if it's true that a firefighter's ladder can only go 7 stories tall. That's an excellent question. The answer is no, it's not true. We can do 8 and sometimes 9. And so that is the big ladder that's on the fire truck. Does everyone know the difference between a fire truck and a fire engine? Yeah. Which one carries water? A fire engine, right on. And which one carries ladders? A fire truck. Excellent work. So a fire truck's ladder will go 100 feet in the air, which will get us to an 8th or 9th story window. So what? So he asked, if you're in a fire in an apartment building and you're on the 10th floor, do you go 1 story lower? In a high-rise building, you're actually pretty safe to stay kind of where you're at, something 10, 11, 12 stories. Firefighters will come and let you know if you should stay there or go to the roof or go down. If you see smoke or fire, you need to get out right away. But if it's just the alarm going off, stand by, okay? What we do when we go into fires that are buildings over 10 or 11 stories tall is we send firefighters up the stairwells. And they go up the stairs all the way to the top, and then they search and work their way down, okay? So even if you live on the 100th floor, a firefighter will get you, all right?
Should I get in the elevator?
No, ma'am. We never use elevators in a fire, only the stairs. The stairs are faster and the stairs don't break down. Yes.
What happens if you're at the 10th floor and like the roof starts to catch on fire?
And you're on the roof? Okay. So this kind of sounds like a little bit of a science question we're getting into. So he wanted to know, what if you live on the 10th floor and the 10th floor is the top floor and then suddenly the roof catches on fire? Good question. Once you hear your smoke detectors going off, or you notice smoke, or you see embers falling in front of your window, get out of the building right away. Take the stairs all the way to the ground, and there's no buts on that one. No buts. If you hear the smoke detectors going off, or you see embers coming down from your window, get out of the building. So fire doubles in size every minute, okay? So if you're on the top floor and you start to see wisps of smoke or pieces of ember, you've got a full minute to 2 minutes to get out of whatever room or whatever floor you're on and downstairs, okay? You have time. Fire doesn't move like in the movies where you see suddenly a whole roof catches on fire at once. Very, very Hollywood, very, very not true, okay? The trick is always, always, always get out as soon as you hear your smoke detectors going off, okay? Down the stairs and out the door.
Thank you again for watching our Firefighters and Safety Education FISE presentation video today. Now that you watched the information, we ask that you take a second and please take a brief post-evaluation before ending today's session. Thank you.